disappointed with what he saw on the defensive side of the ball. From your perspective, what do you feel like the failings were tonight on that end?
We couldn't keep the ball in front of us. They was getting to the rim and then getting easy kick-out threes. So we got to figure that out. Defensively, I don't know how many points they scored. 129. That's unacceptable. We can't allow that many points and expect to win.
I know there's, things from a schematic standpoint that you can change, but how much of it is just mentally, individually, just kind of locking in, on the defensive side of the ball and just bringing that every night?
I think it's a little bit of both. We gotta lock into our man and play one-on-one defense, but we also have to know the schemes because they're slipping out of screens, they're setting screens, and we're switching certain matchups, and we're just not locked in on that end of the floor right now.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
Hey, Caris, Steve seemed pretty just upset and maybe disappointed in what he saw on the court, because I'm sure he knows that you guys are capable of competing at a higher level. How does he communicate that to you guys? And is that, he talked about more so pride in the effort aspect and being locked in on defensively. Is that something that he'll communicate to you guys in a film session, or how does he pinpoint those areas for you guys?
I mean, he was talking all through the game, letting us know that, we weren't doing our job, but we know that. We're basketball players. We all, study the game. We know how it feels when we're not playing, well on that end of the floor. So he didn't have to tell us for us to know that, we knew that. But you asked how he communicated that to us. I mean, he was telling us all game, told us at halftime. We just never made that adjustment as players.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Caris, you guys had a hard time from three-point territory all night. Was it as simple as the ball just not going in, or there was more you guys could have done for better looks?
I think we could have got some cleaner looks, but a lot of the looks were open. We could have attacked the rim a little bit better to get easier, kickouts, but I feel like a lot of the shots were clean. They just didn't go down.
Greg Logan, Newsday.
Caris, one other thing that Steve mentioned to us was he felt that you guys got up 15 and then there was kind of a lack of respect for the opponent. Have you sensed that at all, in the losses to Memphis or tonight? Because, it's kind of a strange year.
I don't know if I would say we're disrespecting our opponent. I think that's kind of easy to say with the talent that we have on our team. When we don't win games like this, I think it's easy to say we just, didn't respect our opponent. But I don't think it was that. I feel like we could have played better defensively. I feel like we all love the game. We all respect the game. And we know what happens. They're NBA players just like we are. So at the end of the day, we know what we have to bring. I wouldn't say we disrespecting our opponent or the game or anything like that.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Caris, rebounding's been an issue for you guys, and this was about as big a lineup as you could put out there. I mean, do you think starting such a big lineup, Joe at the 2, Jeff at the 3, does that have a role in not being able to keep guys in front of you, or did you think it was just a matter of individual effort?
That may have contributed to it for sure. And we're still, we missed a lot of switches out there. We're still a relatively new team. We got to talk through those possessions defensively to get better at those things, because it's game 11, 12. Now it's getting up there. We can't keep saying the same things. You know what I'm saying? So I think that may have contributed to it, the bigger lineup, but we still got to play better defense.